What if you woke up tomorrow to the news that a scientist somewhere in a secret underground lab or a dusty university basement has cracked the code for time travel? Not theoretical, not fiction, real, functional, jump into your past self or visit the future kind of time travel. Suddenly, everything changes. Your bucket list now includes watching the pyramids being built or attending the signing of the Declaration of Independence, up close. But along with awe and adventure comes chaos, paradoxes, and some very strange laws. Today on Mega Fact Attack, we're diving headfirst into a world where time travel is real and it was just invented yesterday. If time travel became available tomorrow, the initial reaction would be nothing short of a global meltdown. Governments would panic, scientists would scramble, and social media would explode with theories, conspiracies, and memes. Would this technology be public, like smartphones, or hoarded by the powerful, like nuclear weapons? The moment the first person steps into the past, we face an existential crisis. Is history now editable? Could someone go back and stop major events like World War II, or, on a pettier level, prevent anchovies from ever being put on pizza? Even more unsettling, who controls time travel? It wouldn't take long before a global time regulation authority is formed, complete with time cops, approval forms, and maybe even a time zone-styled scheduling system to prevent too many people from flooding ancient Rome all at once. Once the dust settles, you better believe a new trillion-dollar industry would emerge: time tourism. Forget Paris or Bali, people are looking for trips to the Colosseum, the moon landing, or Woodstock. Want to see the dinosaurs up close? Take a prehistoric safari. Interested in meeting Shakespeare or Cleopatra? Just don't bring your modern slang, unless you want to confuse the locals. Of course, there'd be rules. Massive rules. Time travel tours would probably come with a lengthy waiver, language crash courses, cultural etiquette guides, and strict non-interference policies. The last thing we need is someone teaching ancient Romans about iPhones and fast food. Still, it's hard to believe everyone would follow the rules, which brings us to our next problem. Enter the chronocrimes, offenses committed across timelines. Maybe someone went back to steal a famous artifact. Maybe they bet on the outcome of a historical sports game. Or worse, maybe they accidentally stopped their own grandparents from meeting, causing a ripple in the space-time continuum that results in them never being born. This is where paradoxes get weird. The classic grandfather paradox poses a nasty brain teaser. If you travel back in time and prevent your own birth, then how did you go back in time in the first place? That loop could cause reality to collapse, or at least give every physicist on Earth a migraine. Some theories suggest that timeline would self-correct, nudging events back on course. Others think it would splinter into alternate realities, where anything goes. Think of it like a cosmic version of Choose Your Own Adventure, except your choices might erase entire civilizations. To keep these problems in check, time enforcers would be essential. Imagine a SWAT team, but with history degrees, busting into 1845 to stop someone from inventing TikTok 150 years too early. Time surveillance, paradox suppression, and causality correction agents might become the coolest and most feared jobs in the world. But beyond the rules and sci-fi tech is a much deeper, messier question. Should we be using time travel? If we have the power to stop tragedies like natural disasters or genocides, are we morally obligated to do so? Or would changing anything create unintended ripple effects that make things worse? And then there's the issue of who gets to travel. Is it just the rich and powerful who get to explore the past and shape the future? Could time travel deepen social inequalities, allowing some to exploit knowledge of future events while the rest of us are stuck in the now? With great power comes great, time-based corruption, apparently. There's also the dark temptation of personal use. Regret that breakup? Go back and fix it. Messed up a job interview? Try again. But if every person gets infinite redos, does anything really matter? Would life lose meaning if mistakes could be endlessly undone? In the end, if time travel was invented tomorrow, it wouldn't be just a scientific breakthrough. It would fundamentally rewrite what it means to be human. We'd face questions no civilization has ever had to answer before. Can the past be owned, the future spoiled? And what happens when cause and effect are no longer in a straight line? So for now, maybe it's a good thing we're stuck in a linear time. But if you ever hear a strange humming noise and see a person in futuristic sunglasses taking selfies at the signing of the Constitution, just remember, the future may already be watching. Thanks for watching Mega Fact Attack. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more wild what-if adventures. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning reality.